Hello. Good evening.
Just sit lah. Sit it. Before you sleep.
Completely give it.
I'll have to talk to my friends. Or would you like to speak? Or would you like me to speak about it?
About the forest.
The forest.
How you feel about the trip today and what you have seen and what you have learned and what is your aspirations?
Everything. And while we were speaking to him, he says that I have my supermarket just nearby my house, and I am my own doctor because I don't have to visit any doctor. He says that he hasn't visited any doctor even once for so long. It was very interesting, and he is very strong. He also says that he has a cousin in the town, and he says that he is quite rich, and he works every day and every night. And he says that he has lots of money, but he doesn't have the real happiness. He says that his brother will always have to worry about his business, because he also says that anytime there can be the risk of being bankrupt, accident of his vehicle. So he always constantly has worry in his mind, so that's why he don't have the perfect peace. And Mr. J, he was saying that it was very exciting because they don't have to go anywhere. The fish that we ate, the vegetable, the curry that we ate, everything, it was just nearby, just 5 minutes walk from his place. And then finally our Mr. Shiv and Kile, they are thinking of marrying a Thai girl.
ไปคะเพราะว่าเมื่อกี้ไม่ได้ฟังต้องแปลก็เลยไม่รู้ว่าจะต้อง
Well, we were part of the second group, and we visited a farmer who had about 15 acres of land, half of which was a plantation, and the other half which was rice fields. And we arrived and were fed really fantastic passion fruit and then papayas. We kept bringing more and more passion fruit and papayas.
ก็บอกว่าไปแล้วก็ไปเจอชาวนาที่มีที่นา35 ไร่บางส่วนก็เป็นนาบางส่วนก็เป็นสวนผสมผสานแล้วก็รู้สึกว่ามีความคือรู้สึกดีมากๆเลยที่ได้กินpassion fruit กระทบลบแล้วก็ปะปายาก็คือมะละกอ
And we heard how they collected the passion fruit, and Will, over here, scrambled up a tree and shook it so that more would fall down.
คนหนึ่งก็ขึ้นไปเอากระทบลบข้างบนต้นไม้แต่ว่าถูกบอกไปเลยว่ามดแดงกัดมากข้างบนรอดแล้วก็โลกลงมาอย่างเร็วมากไปเขย่ากระทบลบ
And then when he got down, he had to get all the ants that crawled all over him and bit him.
มดแดงกัดตัวแดงอยู่เขาตัวขาวตัวเขาเลยแดง
And one of the things that was really interesting was that he was an organic farmer. And he had decided to become an organic farmer because his younger brother had died about 5 years ago because of the pesticides and fertilizers, the chemicals that they were using on the fields. So he had decided to become an organic farmer. And he spoke of his own happiness in terms of his health and in terms of his family. He said he hadn't been to a doctor for more than 2 years, and before he was going once a year because of the chemicals that they were using. So he was very happy that he had stopped using chemicals and had his health. He was also very happy to have a family who loved him very much and who worked hard in his farm.
We visited a farm about 20 minutes minutes drive from here. And it was a farmer who had just recently, in the past 5 or 6 years, switched from conventional farming using pesticides and herbicides to organic farming. He was the first member of his community, and he's a community leader, to switch to organic farming. And similar to your story, it's kind of a difficult transition, and that people are kind of weary of it and go, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. It's not the right way to do things." But on the economic side, it was actually much more viable because he was able to feed his family more than enough food, and his excess food, they have a barter system in the community, so he can trade extra vegetables for fish or beef or seeds. Even people will come to him from the city with seeds, and they'll give him the seeds, he'll plant them, and then when those seeds bear fruit, he'll give them some fruit in return. So there's this really interesting barter system. It was really inspiring to see them kind of be the only family in the center of this community who had started the organic farming process and have inspired many others. I think they said they had 30 people come to their farm to do a training session on organic farming, and they had 4 or 5 families who were very, very interested in slowly making the transition to pure organic farming. So they're kind of like the seed in the middle of this community, spreading this organic farming.